It's Christmas time. Oh, hello everybody. It's me, Chris Smith. And would you believe today is a milestone? Well, the whole month of May has milestones in it. But Blackie Humphrey, pictured off screen, there he is asleep. Today, May 22nd, 2022, when I'm taping this, is the 30th anniversary of the last episode of The Tonight Show with Johnny Carson. The following Monday, it became The Tonight Show starring Jay Leno. But, and you know what's odd? I remember it very well. I mean, I was completely of sound mind and body. Well, sound body at least. And and it was 30 years since he had started doing the Tonight Show, and now it's been another 30 years since he's been gone. That's 60 years, and look how quickly that last 30 years passed. My goodness, I'm beginning to think that time is running out. What will I look like in 30 years? Good Lord, I think I'll be like a skeleton. Um, or an urn. Um, but so many exciting things are happening right now in the world. Well, awful things are happening too, but there's some wonderful milestones. Did you know that May 6th was the 40th anniversary of when Little Shop of Horrors first premiered Off-Broadway at the WPA Theater, May 6, 1982. And we're going to do a whole episode about Little Shop of Horrors because it's one of my all-time favorite musicals ever. And but we're going to wait until July to do it because I want to plan a few things. Maybe see if we can get a giant man-eating plant to guest star. I don't know, just so it's not a dog-eating plant. And that it opened off Broadway because it moved from off Broadway at the WPA Theater to off Broadway July 27th, 1982 at the Orpheum Theater. So we're going to celebrate the 40th anniversary in July, if you don't mind, Little Shop of Horrors. In theaters this weekend, it's very exciting. Downton Abbey, A New Era. I didn't get to go see it because I was busy doing other things, but I'm going to go see it next week, and I'll let you know how it is, maybe, if I remember. And another exciting milestone this week is the season finale of This Is Us, the hit show that's on NBC. I bought this beautiful Entertainment Weekly that they put out of commemorating the whole series, and it is just chock full of pictures. Justin Hartley from TV's Passions. Even Uncle Nicky's in there. Everybody's there. And did you all watch This Is Us? I am going to cry my eyes out when it goes off. Now, sometimes my writing partner George and I would make fun of how slow This Is Us moved. But you know what I admire about the writers and the creator of the show? They had a vision. They knew where they were going to go. They laid all their little clues along the way. Sometimes I didn't think we necessarily needed to follow a cat around or to follow the guy that invented, what was it? Not the camcorder, but the maybe social. I don't know. Was that guy that had something to do with Zoom or something? I really don't need to see things like that would take a real right turn off of the topic at hand. But I'm going to be there watching it on Tuesday, May 24th, and I'm going to be crying my eyes out. Now, you know what's happening on May 26th this week? It's Red Nose Day. Now, as you all know, Red Nose Day is something that Paolo and I always celebrated here on this show. Well, it was the YNTA AY minis then, but it turned into It's Christmas time. And Red Nose Day helps children. It helps children in need all over the world. And you can donate to Red Nose Day at rednoseday.org. And I have donated in the past. And I even like to buy... Oh no, now my nose is going to be all sniffly. And people are going to think that I have a cocaine habit. And I don't, because I don't like things like that. Yes, so I like to buy red noses and hand them out to people, and it gives a little money to Red Nose Day. And you can also go to that website if you need to, if you want to donate. Now, guess what's going to happen, Blackie, on May 26th as well, Thursday? Ellen DeGeneres' daytime show, The Ellen DeGeneres Show, is going to end after 19 seasons on the air. And you know, it bears repeating. I've said this before. Ellen gave me, not personally, but when I went to her giveaway, one of those Christmas giveaway episodes, she gave me my 65-inch TV in the living room. If you're watching this, please don't try and come and steal it, because it's very heavy and it's old. You can probably get a better one someplace else, and they're not that expensive either. So yes, so that's gonna be happening, and that's exciting. And then guess what's happening on Friday, May 27th? This is very exciting. They've done a documentary about Company, the musical, pictured on the wall. You can't hardly see it because of the glare. That's my Company poster. The glare from the window is blocking it. I'm sorry. But yes, they've done a documentary, and it's going to be on great performances. Premiering May 27th at 9 p.m. Eastern Time on PBS, and it's called Keeping Company with Sondheim. Stephen Sondheim, who you'll recall we lost, and we were all very sad. But his musicals live on. His art is ongoing. As long as we're here on this planet, there will be a Stephen Sondheim show being performed. And that is very exciting. So I can't wait to see this documentary. It's going to be delicious. And you know, the Tony Awards is just in 3 weeks. It's going to be happening on June 12th, I believe. And I'm just nervous about all these, the increase in the COVID. I don't want them doing anything, trying to cancel the Tony Awards or delay it. So everybody just get well and stop spreading illness. But I'm not going to tell you to wear a mask, because you should already know that. You know what's happening, Blackie? Next weekend, on the 28th of May, it is the 20th anniversary of my assassination attempt at CBS Television City. You know, I did a video about it on the 15th anniversary, and I might do a video again, because the 20th anniversary is very big. I don't want to be talking about it for the rest of my life, but 20 is a big number, and I'm sort of triggered by all these increase in shootings recently. I mean, my goodness, last weekend we had our 198th mass shooting, and then I went someplace, and when I came out to the movies, and then when I came out, there had been 199th shooting. So it was like, good grief. There was that horrible one at the grocery store that killed 10 people, and in Buffalo, New York. And then there was the one right in Orange County, California, at that church the next day. And, you know, something has to be done. Nobody's trying to take y'all's guns away. I don't personally want a gun. I carry a big old ball bat. And I know it's weird to bring a ball bat to a gun battle, but I would just get a good whack in at the assailant's head if I got the chance. But as somebody who was looking down the barrel of a gun, I didn't do anything. I just sort of stared. So you don't know what you're going to do. Plus, I didn't know that it was really real. I thought that at first that it was a prop gun. And as I told you in that video on the 15th anniversary, the worst part was how the people at CBS, some of the ones in charge, including my boss, was like, "We believe you believe it." As if I made it up. Oh, I'm still mad. And I might do a whole political rant on the 20th anniversary on the 28th. So that's a big milestone to look forward to, and not a pleasant one either. But I survived. I could have been in this hourglass. This could be me. These ashes right here, or this skull head, if I had actually died on that day. I would be 20 years dead. Isn't that terrifying? Now here's something a little more pleasant. I saw this play, Afterglow. It was an off-Broadway show a few years ago. My friend Waller went to see it, and he loved it. And he brought me a playbill that I have around here someplace. And it was going to come to the Hudson Theater in L.A. In 2020. And wouldn't you know it, there was a pandemic. So it finally opened here. It's playing currently in L.A. And I don't have the exact dates that it closes, but it's in mid-June. So if you're in the Los Angeles area and want to see a very interesting play, it's Los Angeles' steamiest show. It has nudity. It's about 3 men, and they're not in a throuple. It's a married couple, and then they bring a third in and have a threesome. And then one of the husbands starts seeing him on the side because they have an open marriage, and it's allowed. These open marriages, I don't know, y'all. I'm not judging anybody, but I think somebody's always going to be left out, especially if you have a threesome. Why, somebody might fall off the bed. Remember that episode of Sex and the City when Samantha brought that girl into their bed when she was dating that hotel guy, and then they kicked her out of bed. Oh, but anyway, this play was much deeper than I expected it to be. It says a lot about relationships, and I highly recommend it. And it has showers on the stage. And so, yes, it explores the emotional, intellectual, and physical relationships between 3 men. And it is by S. Asher Gelman. So if you're in the Los Angeles area and are up for a play like that, it's at the Hudson Theater on Santa Monica Boulevard in beautiful Hollywood, California. Los Angeles, if you will. Okay, well, that's what's happening in May. And look, here's the sleepiest little boy in the world. His name is Blackie Humphrey, but he wanted to see you. I'm sorry to wake you up. Mwah. Mwah. He's so sweet. Look, he didn't even give me a kiss because he's mad. Okay, so I will be seeing you all later on for another episode, probably next week. Okay, goodbye, everybody. Goodbye. Tell all your friends to subscribe to It's Christmas Time. It may save your soul.